Trump's criminal trial in New York City, and Alvin Bragg is already threatening to throw Donald Trump in jail for as long as 30 days. Now, I mean, they haven't even decided on a jury yet. This is just crazy. Hey, if you guys are able to see and hear me okay, hit the like button for the video, say something in the comments. I really appreciate you guys. Also want to thank you guys always for sharing these videos on Facebook and Twitter. You guys are absolutely amazing. So yeah, Donald Trump's hush money case involving Alvin Bragg, District Attorney Alvin Bragg, and judge presiding over the case, Juan is underway. And again, this is only day 2. This is Tuesday, April the 16th, 2024, and they have not even confirmed the jury yet. In fact, 7 jurors were seated Tuesday afternoon today in Donald Trump's hush money case, hush money trial in New York, which is beginning the process of assembling a group that will ultimately weigh in on the criminal charges against former President Donald Trump. Now, yeah, so basically what happened is Donald Trump, he was warned weeks ago. We've already heard it from Judge Juan. He's not all that happy about Donald Trump speaking his mind, exercising his First Amendment to speak the truth and to share his perspective on what's going on here. Well, apparently Donald Trump shared or posted maybe 3 different posts on Truth Social, and DA Alvin Bragg caught wind of it, and he wasn't happy. So what he ended up doing is he ended up filing a motion, pressing, urging, however you want to put it, basically pressuring Judge Juan to fine Donald Trump $1,000 for each of these occurrences. So basically there's 3 different posts that were posted on Truth Social. So that's like a $3,000 fine that they're trying to hit Donald Trump with. Absolutely, absolutely ridiculous. A freaking post. Now, me personally, if I was, in communication with Donald Trump, I'd be like, hey man, just create me like a little fake profile on Truth Social and I'll post for you. So you don't have to get hit with $1,000 fines each time, right? I mean, come on. We got to play the game smart, because that Alvin Bragg, that the judge is going to be against you, and they're going to be nitpicking. They're going to be looking at every little thing that you do. You're under a microscope. So you got to play it safe. But of course, Donald Trump, I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to show that he's not afraid of Alvin Bragg, DA Alvin Bragg. He's not afraid of Judge Juan or any of these other planted individuals funded by George Soros and the like. Anyway, so it even went so far as to say that if this happens again, that the prosecutor will not only fine Donald Trump monetary fees, but he will also hit him with incarceration. And this would be incarceration of up to 30 days. So it's wild what they're doing here, guys. By the way, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, consider subscribing to the channel, and make sure your notification bell's turned on. I totally appreciate you guys for sharing these videos. You guys are awesome. Here's a quick update on boots on the ground.
Harris, more than half kicked out yesterday. The process ongoing right now. The lawyers questioning the potential jurors as they sit in the jury box, and doesn't seem like it's going any better than it did yesterday. This as we find out that Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg wants to hold the former president in contempt of court. He has filed a motion that actually could seek the president going behind bars if he continues and not cut it out. Bragg's motion to the court asking that the president be held in contempt centers on 3 social media posts that the former president made recently. The prosecutor says they are violations of Judge Juan Merchan's gag orders. Bragg's office is demanding that Trump be fined $1,000 for each of those postings, where he attacked Stormy Daniels and Michael Cohen on Truth Social last week. In one of them, he called them, quote, 2 sleazebags who have, with their lies and misrepresentations, cost our country dearly.
So Michael Lavelli made a post here, and in Michael Lavelli's post,
in its motion, prosecutors say, quote, this court should warn I'm
sorry. So Michael Lavelli made a post here, and it says, quote, We can't be hypocrites when it comes to the First Amendment. It's outrageous that Cohen and Stormy Daniels can do countless TV interviews, post on social media, and make money on bogus documentaries, all by talking stuff about Donald Trump, but then he's gagged when he speaks his mind. So yeah, certainly a double standard here going on here, guys. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Hit me up in the comments. This is wild. This is wild. Are you guys as frustrated with New York and their whole court system? I mean, like, what is going on with these wild judges here, guys? And let's be real. In Donald Trump's case, getting a conviction in a predominantly Democratic Manhattan city, it's going to be, well, let's just say it might actually seem like, likely, but Donald Trump is actually entitled to a jury that reflects a variety of political beliefs. And so this could mean that supporters among the jury, they could possibly actually support Trump. So I think that even though Donald Trump is in New York City, he's in Manhattan, and like what 90% of these folks did not vote for Donald Trump, I think it is possible that he could very well still get a jury that could play it fair. But take a listen to this additional update here.
Can be punished not only with, call them, quote, two sleazebags who have, with their lies and misrepresentations, cost our country dearly. In its motion, prosecutors say, quote, this court should warn defendant that future violations of the court's restrictions on his extrajudicial statements can be punished not only with additional fines, but also with a term of incarceration of up to 30 days.
Wow.
We have a Trump-hating
We're only
judge.
day 2 into this, guys.
Judge who shouldn't be on
Fines, but also with a term of incarceration of up to 30 days.
30 days.
We have a Trump-hating judge. We have a judge who shouldn't be on this case. He's totally conflicted. But this is a trial that should never happen.
Day 2.
So far today, at least 14 potential jurors have been excused. 6 said they could not fairly and impartially judge the former president.
Well,
one man who was originally from
it.
Texas said he could not be fair because they have lots of Republican friends. A woman said Trump, though,
wait. So I just want to make sure that we're clear on this. One of the jurors has effectively recused themselves from Texas because they said that they have a lot of Republican friends. So you're telling me that they're okay with allowing a juror to recuse themselves, yet because they've admitted that they have Republican friends, but yet you got a judge who remains on the case who refuses to recuse himself. We're talking about Judge Juan, yet his daughter is basically does business regularly with Democrats, specifically his political rival, his greatest political rival, which is Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. She's making money off of that. So you're telling me that the bar for recusal from a juror is as low as admitting that you have a lot of Republican friends? That's enough to recuse yourself, but it's not appropriate for the judge to recuse himself, or to even for even Donald Trump's team of lawyers to appeal the judge's lack of recusal to remove him from the case because his daughter is involved with promoting Democrats. I mean, like, come on. Like, what is really going on here? This makes no sense whatsoever.
Being treated fairly, and she told the court that no one is above the law. An excused juror told Fox News this morning that she thinks the opinion among the jurors are fairly split about the president. She said she was surprised about that, considering this is Democratic Manhattan. 29-year-old Karen McGee told us that as far as she is concerned, she is not a fan of the former president, and she was excused because of a work conflict.
Wow.
Harris, back to you.
Wow. Absolutely amazing, guys. I mean, I like I said, I can't make this stuff up. So, I mean, like I said, this could mean that Donald Trump might actually have some supporters among, the jury pool. But just remember, guys, all it takes is like one sympathetic juror to prevent a unanimous guilty verdict, potentially leading to a hung jury and maybe even a mistrial, maybe even a retrial, which which would not occur before the upcoming November election. So either way, it could end up being a win-win for Donald Trump. But again, if there's a retrial, that would likely take quite a while for that to happen, for it to be set up. At that point, Donald Trump could theoretically be president in 2024 after the 2024 presidential election. So I don't think it's that hard to imagine, right? I mean, what do you guys think? I just want to jump in the comments for a second and see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Oh, so Nana's Crochet Corner says, by the way, I'm not going to repeat the name that she's given for Stormy Daniels. You guys can read it for yourselves, but she wanted to know, did Stormy Daniels pay back the $130,000? I haven't heard anything about that, to be honest with you guys. Did you guys hear of Stormy Daniels paying back the $130,000 back to Donald Trump? All right, so we got Shelly D in the house. We've got Richard Cauldron. We've got the unexplained. Yeah, this is some crazy stuff to see. And this is what I'm saying, guys. This is a case that's being looked at worldwide. So we have the unexplained reporting or checking in, watching this show from the UK. Again, this is a disgrace. It's completely un-American, guys. We got Shelly D. Let's see. Shelly D says, Trump, I don't want to see you in jail. But if that happens, make sure you tell everyone in there to vote for you. Okay, awesome. Let's see. We got Blue Mountain Cowgirl. People in other countries are watching our soap opera court ridiculousness. I know. It's unbelievable. And Rita BC says that we're living in the injustice system times. Yep, it's wild what's going on here, guys. Hey, if you haven't already, do hit the like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel. I've got more updates that I'm going to be bringing to you guys more rapidly. I wanted to jump on here and just touch base with my folks, and I'll see you guys shortly. Y'all be